Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Peggle with me, the Doctor.
And me, the Sprite.
This time we're doing some of the challenges to officially to complete all of these extra challenges to become a Peggle Grandmaster. Apparently I was just a master before, but now I'll be a Grandmaster.
Does that mean that you've trained other masters and you're like the great Grandmaster of Grandmasters?
I guess it would be if it's like grandparents.
Yeah.
So these levels are levels that have 35 orange pegs instead of the normal 25. So there are, how many? 15 sets of challenges, each of which has 5 challenges per set. I don't know, I think these are normal levels, because I recognise that one with the mustache and stuff like that.
I definitely recommend the first one.
I don't know what we get for...
Recognise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we played multiplayer on this. I don't know what we get in terms of masters, so...
I think you can pick.
I think I can. Right. This one... With this many orange pegs, I almost reckon one like Splocken or Sunflower could work.
Yeah, I'd probably go Renfield, but you know I'm obsessed.
Or
the cat.
Yeah, you do like the cat. I'm gonna open with Jeweler, I think, on this one.
Okay. Do you remember the aiming thing we talked about?
What?
Where you try and angle it to hit the higher ones at the edges, so you'll hit more on the way
I
down.
had actually forgotten that. How long has it been since we last played?
Ooh,
2 months, 3 months, at least. Well, we recorded all of the last series in one night, so...
We did indeed. This is a brand new recording session.
we Nightmare Before Christmas. A Christmas Carol did. You know, the spirits have done it all in one night.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Sprite's done it all in one night. Hey!
Speaking of spirits, what are we drinking this fine evening?
No, it's not Long Island iced tea. It's Cosmopolitan, isn't it?
It is Cosmopolitan. Well
Sprite,
done.
amongst other things, is a relatively experienced maker of alcoholic beverages.
By that I mean...
Oh yes, go in!
Oh, you were robbed.
She was robbed. They stole her.
What's that from?
Father Ted. Hence my terrible Irish accent.
You sounded like your brother in that one.
Huh. Well, my
I
brother's
honestly-
notably not Irish. Oh, nice.
Yes. But,
Yeah.
oh, well done.
That went well. Okay, so... I'm gonna get in there and see if I can bounce off to the left of this fucker here. Oh, sure!
Oh,
well, not that it
speak.
matters. Right, this is gonna be a bit annoying, but if I can get that purple one too. Oh, when Scout's there. Oh, wow.
Purple.
Yeah.
I like the purple one.
Right, there, I'll bounce off the purple. Hopefully you might get it anyway. Or not.
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
Oh, hey!
Oh, that is not...
Oh, my luck's carrying between months. That's nice to see, isn't it?
You are...
I just love how... Oh, I just love how annoyed it gets you. Okay.
Because it took me,
yeah.
years to get half decent at this game, and you fluke it and get the same results.
Can you get this on iPhone?
I think so?
So I know you can't get it on... I don't know if you can get it on Android, but you certainly can't get it on Kindle, because I tried. So I was like, I've got a 3-hour coach journey coming up. I'm just like, gonna play some Peggle and see if my skills is cross-platform.
Sure. No, you can't get it because Amazon's a bit limited, but...
They are. There are ways around it, I learned this. There are ways to, like... Hack isn't quite the right word, but because Dropbox by default isn't on Kindle, and it's really annoying because you don't actually get access to the true marketplace. You get, like, the Kindle marketplace, which is something different. I can flip this. Can be handy in here if used well. I mean, the if used well is a real big part of it, but...
I'm gonna say, but you know,
Oh,
let your jamminess
I got double
sneak
flipper
out.
already, so...
Does that mean you're extra good at flipping?
No, I'm not with that attitude. Right.
I like where you were going with that.
Did exactly what I wanted it to.
Fair. Yeah, I'd aim high up there.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that should slide down the side and let me lobster it up. Up.
Or you can...
See, the flippers, I like... Stop that.
What?
Oh, yeah. The mouse was going mental, it was going like left to right, and you were holding a drink, and it looked like you were holding a mouse and like modifying it somehow. It was very confusing.
Accusing me falsely of messing with your game.
Pretty much.
Monster.
The flippers, yeah, I like the flippers in concept, but in reality, they never actually... They don't behave like I want them to, and if the balls don't come near them, they're just not actually that good.
You clearly did not spend your childhood in local pubs with your father, who was too busy drinking to talk to you, so he'd give you money for the pinball machines.
Do you know how expensive pinball machines are? It's outrageous.
Back then they weren't.
Yeah,
And
why
they
have they
were-
got more expensive then?
To dissuade parents from doing exactly what I just described.
I mean, but not even like, do you know how much it is to buy a pinball table? They're like in the tens of thousands. It's crazy. Oh, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? That might work. No, it won't.
It worked in a way.
Oh, no, my flippers have gone. Right, never use clawed lobster. One day I'll learn that. So I'm going to bollocks this up.
Never say never, Doctor.
The flippers aren't actually that good.
Yeah, they're not.
Cat might be a handy one on this.
That's who I would have gone with, but shockingly not.
Yeah.
Cat's usually the one I'd go with.
Yeah.
Try again.
Retry challenge. You know what? Let's go weird. Go for Splork.
Okay then.
Splork. Because that might just clear our spaces a bit better. Splork is very sensitive to where the greens fall, though.
Yeah. It's temperamental as bollocks.
Bollocks known for being temperamental as well.
Yeah. That's the thing. I always find it really funny when people say, being a vagina is being weak. Vaginas take a lot of battering. Like, they stretch, they bend, they go in for a lot of, high tension stuff. It's balls that are fucking weak.
Well,
Just saying. I'm not saying
you
that.
heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that was cool.
That was very cool.
Especially with the splort at the end.
I'm not saying they're unjustified. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I see nothing wrong with being like, you know what? They're a bit tender. But they are.
That went extremely well.
It did. I'm disgusted.
So more like a boob then. Boobs are weak. Well, I mean, they're kind of like this. Right, if you're going to have to pick out a woman's soft parts, it's more likely to be a boob than a vagina.
Depends what you mean by soft. I have a friend who's really weird about nipples, like, thought of anything touching her nipples grosses her out.
Really?
Yeah. But, no, boobs, again, think about it. You hug someone really tight, they take a good bit of squeezing. If you're gonna, lie on your frontal, they get squished.
Isn't that...
If you're gonna
don't women avoid doing that?
I don't think so.
I know women who can't sleep on their belly because they're like, it's boob painful.
So that's an interesting one. I don't know. I'm really lucky I don't suffer from much boob-related discomfort.
Fair.
So I sneak away with a lot of the stuff.
That went really well, by the way.
Yes, it did. And if you've ever tried to squeeze boobs into a dress, you will understand the amount of squishing,
Can't say I have.
poking discomfort those feckers can take. It's hardcore.
Last time I tried that, I got arrested. Cat here, probably.
Well, it is a cat level.
Partly, yes. Oh, you're cute, or she. I don't know.
It's so cute and fat.
I figured it was a she. But
Why?
Cat. It's a female name. I know it's a cat as well, but no, it's a female name.
Okay.
It is!
Okay.
What?
I don't think it has gender in that sort of stereotypical way in this game, but okay.
Why do you think it's male then? Bloody...
I don't think it's male either.
What, so it's just a sexless cat?
Well, it could be.
That's unlikely.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Right, get your phone, Google cat tut.
Alright, okay. Because, it could be anything. I don't like to impose gender stereotypes. Sometimes. I try not to. I'm getting better.
Dude, you were bad for it in sport.
Yeah, I was.
You're like, he's the one doing the dance, so she's clearly the female.
No, the one that was covered in love hearts, I did
was
assume
it,
was female. Because you wondered why I assumed I was male. Do you know, I do that a lot. In a lot of games I play as male as well. But having seen my aggressive,
50-50.
territorial attitude in Spore, are you surprised I play as male?
That was incredible.
It was.
I mean, it wasn't
understand
particularly good, but it looked cool. That's annoying. Yeah, there's a Peggle wiki, see what that says.
I'm waiting for it to load.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, 6 shots. I should be able to do this.
Gender male.
Okay, fair. I'll accept that. I think cats just tend to be female in my head, I think, generally. Even real life cats.
See, I find this really interesting, right?
Oh, hey!
If you ever look at cat food products, they usually describe your cat as being male.
In what way?
They say you want the best for his diet, for his happy life. You want to do the best by him, right?
Okay, I believe you.
And someone challenged that, and it's because
No, I guess people don't like it for a cat.
they don't.
For a pet. They like pets to feel human, so giving it a sex in that way.
Yeah, but the reason they picked male is because single women are more likely to have male cats.
Really?
Apparently, according to the market research.
Is there behaviourally much of a difference, do you think?
When you neuter a male, they get a lot slower and duller, and the females are better mousers. So the
As in just mouse catcher?
Yes. So the people who get mouser cats don't necessarily care about making sure their diet is perfect, because mouser cats are expected to get their own food, and you just supplement it a bit so they don't run away.
Yeah.
Whereas neutered males are notoriously lazy, lounging, snuggling cats.
Fair. Based on the few male cats I know, that does line up.
Yeah.
But I think most cats I've ever actually come across have also been female.
See, that would explain why you don't think of cats as being those, lounging around snuggly types.
Yeah, I think of cats, and this isn't a bad thing, but I think of cats generally as being kind of like aloof, happy to do their own thing. They like you and they'll socialise with you, but on their terms, and they're kind of like happy to do their own thing, whereas you're used to them being quite snuggly and stuff like that. But other than your old Oscar...
And BJ. Yes,
No,
my mother named the cat BJ. I swear to God.
I didn't know BJ, but other than your Oscar, I know one other male cat. So, I'm not familiar with them particularly. Right.
Fair. Well,
Zen
no.
the shit out of this.
My original Oscar and BJ, again, I didn't name them.
Oh yeah, you had two Oscars, didn't you?
Yeah, I did not name the second Oscar, by the way. I did name the first Oscar. And then the second Oscar was
Oh, you go, Master Who.
cat off of Gumtree who needed a home, who was also called Oscar. He was a big, gorgeous ginger. And then he hated me. So I'm still a little bit bitter about
Be
that.
fine here. As long as I'm not stupid. Shut up, you. Perfect.
Well done.
Didn't even need that, but hey. Ooh. I've been good on the 50,000 so far.
You are doing disgustingly well, I'm impressed.
Yeah, well I poured my drink on me, so...
Oh dear. Do not waste the glorious Cosmopolitan. You all can't see that, but he just used my t-shirt to wipe the Cosmopolitan off his leg.
You're not wearing it, it's on the floor. It's not like I'm just like rubbing my leg on you like some kind of deranged cricket. Well, that was...
That took me a moment, and then I was just like, oh, yeah. Because crickets make the noise by rubbing their legs on their abdomen.
Actually, no, that's wrong. Grasshoppers do that. Crickets buzz their wings. They've got like wing holes, and they can go... That's how they sing.
Wing holes?
They like rub their... They've got basically holes along their body, kind of like a clarinet, and then they buzz their wings to kind of make airflow over them, and that's kind of how they do it. Whereas grasshoppers are what's called stridulation, which is essentially playing your leg like a violin.
Okay, so crickets sort of do...
Kind of, but it sounds a lot more chirpy.
I mean, obviously, I don't know.
In the absence of a better one, I'm just trying to go kind of have a bit of a show off of every master again, partly just to get used to them.
Fair, it has been
I did.
a wee while.
We didn't really talk about that last board at all, but I did Master Who. Oh!
Well
yes!
done.
That went well. Right now, if we can try and do a similar thing.
Yeah, I'd have poured through almost directly down the bottom and then up. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, because that's what you want. You want to kind of like, you definitely want at least a good V bounce.
Ideally.
It's not like getting a bounce off someone's vagina.
I didn't want to say it because I'd already mentioned vaginas once today and don't want to scare people.
But I mean, they can hear you, so.
Hey!
That's a bit dickish.
Goes with the vagina chat, really.
Well, now we're just into sexual organs generally.
Sexual.
I hadn't committed to whether I was going to say sex or sexual, so I went sexual, and it all got a bit weird. This has not gone well.
It's gone really well.
What?
It's gone really well for me.
No, I meant the
game,
the Peggle.
yeah, the level. Turns out I can distract the doctor with conversations about sexual.
Yeah.
Have you seen Death Becomes Her?
What is that?
It's a film.
No.
We need to watch it.
If I say what is that to a film, the chances are I probably haven't seen it. Let's
Yeah,
be fair.
but to be fair, I'm dyslexic, so for me, it's often a question of, what now? Oh, yes, once you explain the story, I go, oh, yes, I've seen that. No, Death Becomes Her is... It's a comedy horror.
I'm fucking recovering this as well. I just want to make it clear.
Keep telling yourself that. But yes, Death Becomes Her is a comedy horror with,
Oh!
Robbed.
If that had gone in, then I would have made it, actually. I was very close to it. Oh, no, don't make... Oh. I always think Play Again's going to make me play again with the same master. Anyway, comedy horror.
It's a comedy horror with Bruce Willis, Meryl Streep, and Goldie Hawn.
Who?
Goldie Hawn?
No idea who that is.
Okay. We need to work on that, but that's beside the point.
Magic fucking hat. Oh yeah, that's one way you like, yeah.
But yeah, this film is just, it's really weird and funny and not weird as in like Swiss Army Man weird, just weird as in.
Oh yeah, you watched that the other day, didn't you?
I did.
How was that? How was Daniel Radcliffe being puppeteered?
Kind of like watching him play Harry Potter.
Farting a lot from what I've heard.
Yes. And yeah, no, he displayed significantly more acting technique than he played with Harry Potter. I'm a bit biased. I think
that was fucking useless.
Daniel Radcliffe played a terrible Harry Potter.
Well, because he's a bad actor or because he doesn't look like Harry Potter? Because that's a lot of people's concern.
He does physically look like him, but he acts so terribly that he ruins it.
Do you know that? So...
They picked him out from a theatre because he looked behind and he was with his parents.
No, actually.
Sorry.
A friend of mine, her... Now, is it brother or boyfriend? Can't remember. One of them got extremely far through the casting process to be cast as Harry.
Yep.
To the point where it was down to him and Daniel Radcliffe, and apparently, what's her name? J.K. Rowling preferred Daniel Radcliffe, but Maggie Smith preferred this guy, but they went for J.K. Rowling in the end. But I remember seeing him in real life, and he looks exactly like the illustration from the front of Philosopher's Stone. You know, like before the illustrations had been coloured by the books, and he looks a lot more like Book Harry. Plus, he has greenish eyes. He
does look very like the drawings of the character, and I see nothing wrong with him being picked that way. And he was very young, and they made their best attempt. Problem is, he just acts it really badly. And you know, if he was just a bad actor who was picked as a child and tried and didn't do well, that's unfortunate, but that's what you get for picking, you know, what was he, 9, 10?
10, probably about.
10-year-old actors. It's not going to go well. Problem is, have you seen Woman in Black?
Yeah, he's not an amazing actor in that.
He's decent. He can act. He's quite good in Swiss Army Man.
He's a corpse!
There's a lot more to it than that. And he does act, and he has emotions and experience. Like,
fuck you, Master Who! I was pointing at that one, and he was just like, nah, you don't want to hit that, trust me. Yeah. I mean, he was kind of right, but also, fuck you. You do what I tell you, Owl. You work for me, bitch.
He really doesn't. I'll see you in a bit better aiming it somewhere else, but okay.
Would I, though?
I did pretty well. I'll accept that.
Who knows what he's doing?
Sorry, was that meant to be a pun to be like, who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. But yeah, no, Daniel Radcliffe can act. He just couldn't act Harry Potter, and it really bothers me.
In fairness, Harry Potter's also not a particularly well-written character. In terms of actual character, I don't think. Especially in the later books, he's a very whiny and annoying character. I think any actor would have mildly sucked. I've really pissed this down the shitter.
You really have, but it's been quite funny to watch. Yeah, okay. Harry Potter is not the easiest easiest character to. I
just fired that last shot blindly. I really didn't think that was gonna. Oh, fuck's sake.